Alrighty, Mr. Gatekeeper here. Got a little Skywalker 3 pill here. And nothing against Mr. Skywalker or anything, but sometimes I've noticed in some of the builds there are a couple of things missing. But you know, it's a difference if it's something that the amp doesn't have to have but needs, rather than something extra that I normally put on there. But you know, there's certain things that an amplifier really needs to have, and this particular one was missing one or two things. One is there was no choke at all on the input transformer to ground. I mean, that pretty much puts it at zero bias pretty much at that point. And, I've seen two other Skywalkers done that way. I'm not quite sure why he's done a few of them that way. I'm not real sure what the philosophy is behind that, but I know it's not real good to do. I've had an amp or two done like that seemed to just be real harsh on the transistors, and just seemed to make them blow a lot easier. But there was no feedbacks on here as well, so I went ahead and added feedbacks on here and the driver section. The 100 ohm 2 watt was blown right here, going to ground here from the resistor. I went ahead and just replaced that with a 5 watt. If you'll notice, that's kind of a little style that I started doing a while back. You know, that'll give you a little bit extra strength there for people that wants to turn the variable down a little bit and everything. And these ceramic caps, let's talk about this for a quick moment. These ceramic caps that I see on all the Skywalker amplifiers, they're 220 picofarad ceramic caps, and I believe they're about 10%. You know, and that is got to do within the tuning section pretty much of these transistors. And I've checked this out in the past with a few, like an 8 pill, a 4 pill, and it seems like every time when I take the ceramics off and I check them, they're kind of far away from each other in value. When I took these off, one of these was sitting at about 240 picofarad and the other one was sitting at about 220. That is 20 picofarad off, and you know, they don't float real well with me. I like to try to keep all these caps perfectly matched, you know, and you know, if I'm going to use two, I want them to be exactly the same, even if it's not 120, even if it's 118 or, you know, 124 picofarad, as long as they're matched and they're both 124 or both 118. So I went ahead and just took all three of the ceramics that was on the collector to ground and just replaced them with some silver dip mica 120s. And I believe that's about it. Can you think of anything else I did? I think that's about it. He was one more thing I'm gonna do here in just a minute. I'm this output cap here is just a it's a DM15. I think I'm gonna change that to a DM 19. Might even put him a big old orange dip on there, I don't know. But other than that, I just cleaned it up pretty well. It was pretty rough. A little bit of moisture's got into it and such, and so it seems to be working decent now. So I'm gonna be driving about 4 watts in it from the radio as usual. We're running on 15.2 volts. Alrighty, this is 4 watts RMS from the radio. Got a good low dead key, about a 40 watt dead key. Oh yeah! Alrighty, that's right there about 150 to 160 RMS. Let's go ahead and put it on PEP. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah! Alright, that's right there about 420. Alright, we're just going to do a quick key and double our input from 4 watts to 8 watts on the old Stickman modified 29 over here. Sometimes you'll see an amplifier increase a good bit after this, and the ones that you don't see increase, that's because they're pretty much at the end of their duty cycle already. And that's how these amps will do, man. If you driving so much in them that you got them to their max, they ain't gonna keep producing power. They're gonna hit their max, and it's just gonna be converting into heat at that point. All right, so let's turn that off. Turn this on. I don't talk to myself, y'all. I'll be keying up the wrong mic and everything over here. Alrighty. Alright, let's go take a look at RMS. We're going to drive this real quick drive. This is a little hot right here. We're just going to drive a quick 8 watts RMS. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Alrighty, about 220 RMS. Let's check it on the peak. Oh, it jumped up there quick, didn't it? Oh yeah. Alright, didn't get too much more peak out of it. About 420, 430, not much more than that. For all you dozy lovers out there, 2000 watt scale. Oh yeah, about 450 on the dozy. Alright, well there she be. Skywalker 1 driving 2. Oh yeah, I didn't even show the input reflect, but the input reflect looks nice. My buddy over here, he's seen it. It's good, ain't it?
Wonderful.
That's my buddy GR over there. Alright, y'all have a good one. This is his amp, by the way. So he's gonna get to go enjoy it now. Gatekeeper set it out here around Northeast Georgia. We good and gone.